To India now, where that country's opposition has accused the country's Prime Minister Narendra Modi of making hate speeches in the middle of a re-election bid. The world's most populous country, home to more than 200 million Muslims, began a 2-month process to elect a new government last week. A result will only be declared in June, but Modi is facing allegations of whipping up anti-Muslim rhetoric to bolster his appeal to the country's majority Hindu population. SABC News reporter Neha Poonia has more for us.
Thrice in 3 days, that's how many times Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has now made references to the Indian Muslim community while on the campaign trail this week. On Tuesday, he accused the opposition of wanting to expand benefits for Muslims, but he claimed that the opposition wants to do so at the cost of benefits enjoyed by the country's historically, socially and economically disadvantaged classes because of the country's rigid caste system. Was asked to comment on his speeches and asked to clarify what action it would take. The Election Commission simply said it is declining to comment. Now, the opposition and critics are accusing the poll body of failing to do its duty, saying that the Election Commission is duty-bound to ensure that elections are conducted freely and fairly, and that no party, even if it is the Prime Minister's party, is using religion to reach out to voters in order to win an election. Now, the BJP has defended Mr. Modi's comments, and they've once again reiterated its charge that the opposition is pro-Muslim and pro-Muslim at the cost of being, in favor of the country's majority Hindu population. Meanwhile, thousands of Indians have written to the Election Commission demanding action against Mr. Modi. Some have even demanded that his campaign be suspended and he be arrested. Many are accusing him of mounting the most direct attack on Muslims in the country, calling the move dangerous. Modi has long faced allegations of whipping up anti-Muslim rhetoric to bolster his position with the country's majority Hindu population. In the last decade of him being in power, attacks against minority communities, the Muslim community particularly, have risen with many far-right groups being accused of conducting those attacks. But Mr. Modi's party has always distanced itself from these outfits. It also denies there being any link to Mr. Modi being in power and the rise in Islamophobia in the country. It's widely expected that Mr. Modi will win a rare third term in these elections, but critics are warning that with these speeches, he significantly upped the ante and his pitch to Hindu voters, and that it sets a dangerous precedent in the world's largest democracy. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.